Okay, so in this next video, we're going to go through some cleaning and maintenance stuff. So first of all I want to go through is the waste valve, which is located just above your empty pump. This little red handle. There is a lever behind it, just behind here, that you clasp and then you rotate. Now in a vertical position like it is, it's in normal general treadmill operation. When you empty the chamber, it'll go straight back into the tank. If you rotate it 90 degrees, it now opens up the waste valve, which means from the treadmill, you've got your water in there, you hit the empty button. For example, with that waste valve turned, all the water in the treadmill will eject straight out into the waste and out into your drain. This could be handy if the animal that you're rehabbing soils the water and you don't want to put it back in your tank, you just want to get it out because it's now dirty. Pop your waste valve 90 degrees, then empty your chamber, and all the water in here will eject out into your waste. The next part we're going to go through is cleaning underneath the treadmill. So to do that, we're going to go back to the main screen. Now we can click on our Hydro Physio logo. This has some settings. You're more than welcome to change the unit selection if you prefer. These next two screens are not for you guys to worry about. That's more for us. But the last one here, clean mode. Clean up arrow will bring your belt up at its highest point so you can get underneath it to do some cleaning. Run with a down arrow will bring the belt all the way back down, back into treadmill position. So let's click and hold the clean button. It's just going to confirm you have nothing on the treadmill itself and your door's closed. So click on the ticks. And we're going to go clean. Slowly hold that button down. That will lift as high as it can go. Then we're going to open our door. And now we can get underneath it. Our recommendation, get yourself a wet dry vac and you just kind of vacuum up all the dog hair and anything that might have got under it. You don't have to remove all the water, basically just skimming the top just to get it clean. If you do need to remove the excess water, which is normal, this is called your pre-fill. The reason being is the water level stays on top of the entry pipes, that way no air gets into the unit. If you do need to take it all out, use a bucket, get it all out, wipe down your equipment, but then we recommend straight after, when you do close it all up, just to set your treadmill back to 100 with a fillet empty, just so it repopulates the pre-fill and covers your pipes again. Close the door. When you're done, click and hold the run button. Just make sure nothing on there. That brings it all the way back down again. The next part is your filter sock inside your empty pump. Every empty you do on the treadmill takes the water, puts it back in the tank. This little sock will catch it before it goes back into your water supply. I recommend keeping an eye on this. You can see through the transparent lid on the top when it's got some hair in it or getting full. So we do recommend changing that, at least if it gets halfway full. Now, the only trick with this is a self-priming pump. So to do that, you will need to turn the power off. So turn the power off first, and then rotate this to the right. Now, because they're vacuum sealed to not let air in, they will be a little bit tight to get off. Just a bit of elbow grease, and this will loosen off. Change your sock, pop your lid back on, ready to go. Then you can turn your power switch back on again. Now the last part in terms of cleaning, apart from the sort of obvious general maintenance of your windows, we recommend at least every now and then wipe down your windows to stop them from getting stained. Just a non-lint-free cloth, non-abrasive. Just give that a nice good wipe. And the last part is, if you needed to empty your water from the actual tank, you want to completely drain your water. To do that, it's a little bit of a process. It's going to rely heavily on this multi-port valve and this switch up here. So I won't do this, only because it will dump all of our water. But the first step is you're going to put it on clean. Then you're going to change the multi-port valve to waste, which is located at the top right here. Once you do that, move the switch back to filter. Then your recirculation pump will start whirring and start grabbing all the water out of the tank and dumping it into your waste. When all the water's gone from the tank, you're going to put that back up to clean. Put that back up to filter, which is the top one. Then back onto filter again, and then that's completed. You can actually find this on page 41 of your user manual.